there's a fact of life, principle of the universe that I keep getting reminded of. And it's the fact that you have to be who you want to be in your imagination, in your head, before you will ever become that person. And what I mean by that is, first of all, just like the vision video that I recorded the other day, you have to see exactly what you want. It has to be so clear in your brain, like no shadow of a doubt that this thing, this person that you are becoming is waiting for you. You have to see it so clearly. You have to picture that in your brain, visualize that day in and day out, because your brain, your mind, your subconscious will move to the place that it knows it's supposed to be. And so if you want to level up and if you want to become a better version of yourself, but your brain, your subconscious mind knows that you're not that person, knows that you're stuck where you are right now, then you'll never level up. But if you can become that person in your mind before you ever are that person, before you're even close to that person, before you're even taking the steps to become that person, if you can dream that and imagine that and feel that, if you can give that energy and emotion, those thoughts and feelings, then that will come to you without a shadow of a doubt. That will come to you. You have to see it. You have to believe it with complete faith that it's already yours, it's already coming to you, and then you have to do the actions and make the sacrifices until it comes to you. I believe it's truly as simple as that. And even though right now in my life, I'm not at the place that I want to be, I'm not the man that I want to be, I don't have the things that I want to have, I haven't achieved, I haven't done the things that I want to do, I can still harness that energy. I can still feel that feeling of what it's gonna feel like when I pay my mother's house off. Like that's such a powerful feeling. If you can feel your biggest desire, if you can create that burning desire, obsession inside of you, and then harness that energy to use that in your day-to-day work, in your day-to-day walk, when everything feels like it's going wrong, when nothing feels like it's going your way, and you can still show up and still put in the work and do the necessary steps to get to the place that you want to go, then with time, it's just going to come to you. And it's really as simple as that. It's really as simple as that. But the question is, are you willing to stay the course? The question is, are you able to keep your head down and grind? Or are you just like everybody else, that when it gets hard, you give up? I mean, I can't answer that question for you. Nobody can. This is a journey that only you can go on. And nobody will ever know the struggle and the grind that it took for you to get to where you go once you get there either. Nobody will ever know what it was like in those late nights when it was just you, when you had nothing left. Nobody will ever know that feeling. They'll only see you, the successful person, you, the overnight success, you with all the money, you with all the whatever. Insert whatever you want. And that's okay. They don't need to. Because if they don't understand this, then they're just going to keep doing the same thing that they're doing in their brains. Then they're just going to keep going in negative feedback loops, in downward spirals in their life. Because everything in life is about building momentum. If you can keep building momentum up, then you will never fail. But the same goes for the other way. If you keep building momentum down, then you will never win. That's why it's so important for your daily habits and standards to be so in check, such at a high level, that you just keep stacking wins. Every day is win, win, win. Even if it feels like you're losing, even if you're not at the place where you want to be, if you still focus on the actions, focus on the inputs to what it is that you want to have, then you just keep stacking those wins. And eventually, the floodgates will open. And then you have everything you ever wanted. And it came like that. But that's after the years, the months, the late nights of sacrifice. That's after all the dedication you put in. You know, it makes sense. Like, you would think, like, things happen linearly, you know? Like, you do this action and then you get this result. You do this action, you get this result. And then day in, day out, you do the actions, you get the results. But that's not how life works. It would be too easy that way. If we could just, you know, do the right things and everything goes our way, then what's the point? There's no struggle. It's too easy. You see, you have to go through the trials and tribulations. You have to go through the struggle and build up that compound effort, that compound grind. And over the years, over the months, you're so far ahead. You have so much built up in your storehouse that when it's time and that wall comes crashing down, then that wall comes crashing down. You see what I'm saying? Everything comes flooded in. I hope this makes sense, guys. I spoke about a lot of things in this video, and I can go more into detail on any of the subjects. Again, just leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see, want to hear. We'll talk soon, all right? Love you, boys. Keep grinding. Peace.